In today's video, we are checking out the S6 Pro from Superbox. Thank you, Superbox, for sending this out in exchange for today's video. The Superbox S6 Pro is an Android TV box connecting to IPTV services. This allows access to unlimited streaming content, including pay-per-view events, video on demand, all of your favorite streaming series that you would normally find on your paid-for subscriptions, and local content in nearly all regions. And yes, the Superbox is legal. You can find it on Amazon's website. You can find it on Walmart.com. However, after doing a little bit of research, I do find it best to actually purchase the Superbox directly from Superbox itself because this is a rooted Android TV device and third-party sellers could modify or alter this device before sending it out. And if Superbox does notice that, they will block the device from accessing their network. So I do strongly suggest you use the links down in the description to make sure you're getting a genuine Superbox directly from Superbox. So let's go ahead and get the S6 Pro unboxed. We'll go over the technical specifications, and then we're going to walk through the initial setup because there are some steps because this box does ship to us without any apps installed. It's up to us to go ahead and get this set up, so I'm going to walk you through that process. All right, here's everything that we get in the box. We get the Superbox S6 Pro itself, which we'll cover here in just a little bit. We get a full function Bluetooth 5.2 remote, and this also features mouse gestures, which are very similar to like LG TVs with WebOS. And that's an optional feature. You can turn it on and off. So basically you can use a remote just like a mouse, which is pretty cool. We have our AC power supply. They include an HDMI cable to get you started because that's really all you need is this power supply and an HDMI cable and you're all set. And then we have a quick start guide, which honestly isn't very helpful. There's not too much in here. So please pay careful attention to the setup steps once we get to that part because it is very important in getting this box set up correctly. A little side note before we go over the specs, the suggested retail price on this is $700. That is not the actual price. You're going to find this for $329. That's a going price right now on Superbox's site. So that's going to be a one-time purchase of $329 to get you all of your favorite streaming content that you're not going to have to pay for moving forward. The S6 Pro is running on Android 12, features 4 gigabytes of RAM and 32 gigabytes of eMMC storage. The S6 Pro also features time shifting. This allows you to go back up to 8 hours so you don't miss any of your favorite scheduled shows. We have parental controls, 212R dual band Wi-Fi 6, a quad-core ARM Cortex A53 SoC, supporting the latest H.265 codec at 6K at 60 Hz, Bluetooth 5.2, Wi-Fi 6, and a Bluetooth remote. For ports, we have power, IR, AV, HDMI, LAN, and SPDIF as an alternate to the HDMI connection. And on the side, we have a TF card reader. So this is basically an SD card slot for playing media that you have outside of the box. USB 3.0 and USB 2.0 connections. This is for hooking up streaming sticks, USB sticks, stuff like that. And you can also plug in extra peripherals like mice and keyboards if you want to use alternate input methods besides a remote control for interacting with the Superbox. And then we also have a restore button. You stick a little pin in there and hold it for a few seconds and that will reset the device entirely. And naturally our Wi-Fi antennas for connecting to our home Wi-Fi network. All right, we've got the Superbox hooked up with the HDMI cable. It's sitting right down here just out of view. And one thing I'll say before we get started is for the remote control, you're going to need 2 AAA batteries. They are not in the box, so make sure to grab a couple of those before you get started. And we start the setup off with a disclaimer notice. And this kind of sums up the Superbox. Thank you for choosing Superbox. Superbox is an empty and open entertainment device. That pretty much sums it up. There's no apps pre-installed. We're going to take care of that in just a moment. And this is an open box. So we're going to go ahead and accept the agreement. All right, the next screen, we're going to pick our Wi-Fi adapter and put in our password information. After we put in our password, we're going to go ahead and connect. And now we're going to press up and down on the remote until we see black borders around the screen. We've got just a little border, so I'm going to press finish. And before we get started with any other part of the setup, we want to go ahead and connect up our Bluetooth remote, because up to this point, we've just been using it in infrared mode. To do that, you're going to press the voice assistant button right on the remote, and then you're going to follow the prompts on screen. All right, now we're all paired up. So this is a home screen for the S6 Pro. Now, before we even continue, we need to get 4 different apps installed that are going to give us all the functionality of the S6 Pro. And those apps are going to be Blue TV, Blue Video on Demand, Playback, and Backup TV. Let's walk through getting those apps installed. So we're going to head over to the App Store. All right. So you're going to see 2 icons here, one for the Play Store and one for the App Store. So if you're going to be using a VPN, which is never a bad idea with a device like this, go ahead and install the Play Store, and that'll allow you to install VPN clients like NordVPN, and you can use that right here directly on the device. So you'll be able to start your VPN when the device starts up, and it will enable the VPN's kill switch when you go ahead and turn the S6 Pro off. So if you want to do that, go ahead and head to the Play Store and download NordVPN or any other third-party VPN. But for the sake of getting this device set up, we want to switch over to the App Store. And we're going to go ahead and install this real quick. And once we have it installed, we can go ahead and open it up. Now it's going to give us this little disclaimer that we have to sit here and watch for 10 seconds. And then once we're past this, it should prompt us with an app selection screen. So let's go ahead and let this load up real quick. So the 4 apps that we need to get installed are going to be right here. Blue VOD, I should say. We're going to have Blue TV. So I'm just pressing on each one of these to start the download. And then we're going to have Playback and Backup TV. Now we have to sit here at this screen until all of these download icons turn green. And that means the apps are installed and ready to go. All right, looks like they're all ready. So I'm just going to go back home. And now we can start setting up our actual applications. So we're going to go to Live TV and we're going to hit Add. And now you'll notice that the apps that we just downloaded are now available for use. So we have Blue TV here. We're going to go ahead and pick that and we'll go back. And then we're going to go to Video on Demand. We're going to add. And then we're going to go back here to Blue Video on Demand. And I'm going to press OK to add it. And then I'm going to hit the back button. And then you'll see that it's been added. And then we're going to go over to Playback. We're going to add. And then we're going to add this Playback icon. Right, and then I'll hit back to go back to the screen. And for the 4th application that we downloaded, which is the Backup app, we're going to go ahead and add this down here in this shortcut row. So I'm going to go ahead and select one of these. And there's Backup TV. So we'll go ahead and pick it. So it's been added as a shortcut right there. Now we have all of our main applications to get the most out of this device. And also for like the Live TV and Video on Demand, you can add shortcuts down here to the shortcut row if you don't want to like interact with these larger tiles. So you have a lot of options for customizing the UI. So before we get started looking at all the content that's available, let's take a look at some of the features that the S6 Pro has. So starting on the bottom left, we have our settings gear icon. So when we click on that, we have some main options here, and the main thing to get into is going to be device preferences. This is where we're going to have all our configuration parameters for this device. Date, time, language, keyboard, inputs, display and sound. All these types of different settings are all going to be right here in this main settings section. So they really made it nice and easy to get to this stuff. We then have a folder icon, which gets us access to the onboard storage, as well as any network shares that you have set up for content consumption. And then we have an icon that appears to be like a broom. And what this is a system cleanup icon. So when you click on this, this is going to get rid of all your old cache and clear out any old files. It'll help keep your S6 Pro running smoothly. So it's a good idea to clean the cache and stuff every once in a while. And that's the icon you're going to use for it. Next to it, we have the speed icon. So this used to be a separate app that you had to download onto your SuperBox, but now this comes pre-installed. And this is going to take you out to a site that's going to do a speed test for you real quick, just to check your available bandwidth to see how you're doing. Next, we have this trash can icon, and what this lets you do is quickly get to the apps that you installed, so you can go over here and quickly uninstall them. This is a nice way to check out all the user apps that you've applied to the S6 Pro. Then we have our voice assistant, on-screen keyboard, and this icon here is going to get you in touch with customer service. And the QR code you want to take the picture of is going to be the online support one over there to the left. All right, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and check out some of the content here on the S6 Pro that we have access to. And as we move forward with this part of the video, I do have to mention that most things are copyright protected. So I've got to be real careful in what I can show on screen. I'm going to do my best to explain things as we move along. So now that we have the 4 main Blue apps installed, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the content you can expect to get out of your S6 Pro. We're going to go ahead and start with Live TV. Remember, we installed the Blue TV app, so let's go ahead and fire that up. Give it just a minute to load up here. And as you can see in the top left corner, we have 2,022 different TV channels, basically, that we can go through. And I'm going to scroll through some of these so you can get an idea of what you can expect out of your S6 Pro. There is a ton and a ton of content. I mean, it's practically endless here. The one thing I'm going to say straight away, as someone that's new to these super boxes, thank goodness there is a voice input button right here on the remote. I mean, this really fast tracks everything and gets you right to what you need. You just press it, talk into the remote, and it'll go right to that content. Because honestly, on some of these apps here, you can just go and go and go for days. Again, 2,022 different TV channels here, a lot of local programming in different areas, a lot of your main channels that you would expect to see on like cable TV and paid for stuff, all that type of stuff. It's all here. So this is all of your TV stations on the main Blue app. And these main Blue apps, you're going to get the best performance out of them. So like no stuttering and lag and all that type of stuff. Everything just works really smoothly. All right, we're back to the home screen. And this time we're going to switch over to VOD, which is Video on Demand. And here, this is where we installed our Blue VOD app. So we're going to go ahead and fire this one up. And what VOD is going to give us is basically a whole list of all the latest movies, older movies, as well as different TV series. Once we go into each one of the sections, again, we have that search button. It's up there on the left, also here on the remote. And if we look here at all genres, you're going to see we have page 1 of 1,227. And it looks like there is 12 different movies on each screen. So we go through here so you can see some of the stuff. Each one of these movies has ratings on it. And what's also cool, if you go up here to the top here, we also have a filter. So you can apply all different types of filters at the bottom to get right where you want to go. And we also have an enhanced search. So once you go in here, you can also search by name, director, the number of stars. So this will help you get to the content you want as well. Let's go ahead and try to find a movie real quick. Top Gun Maverick. Easy as that. And that's how I pretty much find all my content on the S6 Pro. The next app that we have set up is for playback. So this is where we installed the Blue Playback app. And what this allows us to do after it loads up here, this is going to allow us to go back for 7 days worth of programming for all of our major stations here. You can see them over here on the left, and we can literally go back up to 7 days. So if you've missed any of your favorite programming, any of your favorite series, stuff like that, as long as you're within that 7-day window, you should be able to go back in time to all your favorite channels and just find what you're looking for and go back and watch it. So you don't have to worry about missing your favorite series or shows. And lastly, down here on the left, we have Backup TV. Go ahead and load this up real quick. And what this is basically a backup to your main VOD and your Blue TV applications. This is a backup in case those happen to go down. You're in the middle of an upgrade for those apps, because there are a lot of different upgrades that come through. You can find a lot of that programming here, including pay-per-view events, as a backup to your main channels. Now, another cool feature that the S6 Pro has is something called Time Shift. So if we open up something like Blue TV here, and we start watching something, give it just a minute to load up. All right, so if I start watching something, and I am going to surely have to blur this out, you'll see down at the bottom we have this time shift option, and we just press left on the remote, and that pulls up the time shift functionality, and this lets us rewind up to 8 hours on whatever channel or show or whatever we happen to be on. You can go back up to 8 hours worth on that particular channel or series, whatever it is you're watching. So this is a pretty sweet way to just go back in time and catch up. Let's say you get home late from dinner and you just missed 15 minutes of your favorite show. Just back it up 15 minutes. You're good to go. Another thing I want to show as well is if we go into our App Store, and remember at the start of the video we loaded up this App Store here. When you do fire this back up, Besides the main apps that we installed, you do have a lot of other, let's just call them like third-party apps. These are apps that are available to you that aren't like really fully supported by Superbox, but you have access to them, and you can get a lot of additional content here. Do keep in mind that these other additional apps, though, aren't really like totally supported by Superbox. They really focus on the main Blue apps, the ones that we already installed. And the main Blue apps are the ones that you're going to get the best programming out of. You know, they try to make sure those 4 main apps have the most uptime, the least amount of lag, buffering, stuff like that. You know, you're just going to get the best experience with the 4 main apps, but do keep in mind, you have a lot of other stuff to experiment with here. All right, that wraps up today's video on the S6 Pro from Superbox. What an amazing little device. If you have any questions or comments about the S6 Pro, please drop them down in the comments section below. I really do appreciate your time, and as always, thanks for watching.